highlighted as the best insurtech at the ICT in Las Vegas. So with that, give me a warm welcome to Luana and welcome to Switzerland.
Thank you, Stefan. Thank you. Hi. Wow, so it's really nice to be here on stage at Google. I feel really high-tech. And we're going to talk about something that's a little bit less tech from insurance. I want to see here in our audience who works with life insurance with me. Okay, some people from life insurance. You can correct me if I'm not, if I'm wrong. So at life insurance, we have a lot of must-haves. Yeah? You must have some extra medical providers. We have a lot of offline interactions. You must comply with the regulations with the reinsurer at different levels. And there is a huge pressure on results because one life could mean a 3 million claim, one person. So you know you need to automate and you start your automation process, but you encounter endless restrictions. Even more, I would say, from my perspective, as some other lines of businesses you have in insurance. You have an overloaded IT team that actually doesn't have time for you. You just realize when you want to innovate, your IT doesn't have time because they serve different lines. You have medical documents that have the highest level of sensitive data out there. You have some software providers that don't have a deep medical background, and knocking at the door are new tech trends that seem unattainable for you. So actually, what is the real problem with life insurance underwriting is that you create this really handcrafted, delicate ecosystem of offline medical papers, some automation, and you don't really want to touch it. You don't want to spoil it. And for you, it's kind of working, right? I mean, I already have an online questionnaire, so I can make questions online. I have digital transformation. Sometimes we think that. But we don't really realize that your problem is not just automation. Your biggest problem is your data at life insurance underwriting. And we bring a solution to cover that gap for you. The S360, it's a holistic platform that offers different modules to assess risk in a centralized way. So you can automate, but you have data quality. And we're going to tell you how we manage that. We actually got some prizes that were mentioned here. We're really happy. And I want to introduce you to we want to be the only life underwriting SaaS you will ever need. Why that? We have a central pillar for automation. So we have the underwriting workbench in the middle. We offer different modules that you can choose from when you work. You do your manual work, but you can do no-code automations among video calls, video interviews with doctors or nurses, your normal questionnaires. We have autonomous questionnaire. We offer a module for predictive scores, and we have scores for 10 different benefits across life, accident, and disability. Lab exams to request, to receive, and to interpret medical exams. All the data that you collect from any channel, it's standardized. So this is also a solution for your data readiness problems that were talked here in the stage. And all information will be structured and land at your data lake. How do we do that, structure medical information? We actually try to transform the medical knowledge from a parent group that's called SampleMed. We brought an underwriting manual, and the InsurTech, we at the S360, we transform it into what we call the risks bank. And the risk bank has more than 500 risks, 4,000 clinical scenarios the system can diagnose alone, and from that he can classify it, he can mark it, and he can bring intelligence to the underwriting approach. We have, of course, some hacks for underwriters to handle comorbidities. We have a little actuarial lab. We have Vida, which is our new AI underwriting assistant, to give you some resources on your underwriting manual. She can summarize cases, do other things for you. And everything's connected to empower your teams. Yeah. So we want to bring actually life as it should be. It is a holistic approach. We want, in an all-in-one workbench, we want to bring you freedom from your IT team, because you will do no-code automations, and you will have them in the beginning, but you will have an ecosystem that will help you to continue innovating without the constant need to change your tech stack. We bring you data readiness with a centralized data lake and structured medical information and our medical knowledge as background. We know that together we fly higher. Yeah, so as said, we work today with reinsurers and insurers across the industry. We were on stage in different countries. We're really happy to be here in Swiss Summit with you today. Thank you.
Thanks, Luana.